Hello, and thank you for joining me to learn about service-connected disability compensation. My name is Gary Ochoa, and I am the Assistant Deputy Director of the Veteran Service Division at ADVS. Today we will cover service-connected disability compensation, types of disability compensation claims, 3 elements of service connection, 5 ways to claim service connection, as well as monthly VA compensation rates. So what is service-connected disability compensation? Service-connected disability compensation is a tax-free monthly benefit paid by the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs, or VA, to veterans who are disabled by an injury or disease that was obtained in or aggravated by military service. The length of your service commitment, and/or your duty status may determine the eligibility for specific benefits. In addition to having a disability that was obtained in or aggravated by military service, the veteran must receive an other than dishonorable discharge to be eligible for service-connected disability compensation. It is also important to know that the VA can award disability compensation for both medical and mental health injuries or diagnosis. When seeking service-connected disability compensation, you will receive a rating between 0 and 100%. The percentage you are rated will determine how much you are compensated monthly. Here is a chart that explains VA disability compensation rates for single veterans and veterans that are married, from 10% compensation to 100% compensation. There are multiple factors that determine the benefit amount or percentage that the veteran will receive. These factors include the degree of disability, how many dependents the veteran has, if rated at 30% or higher, and whether or not the veteran has suffered the loss or loss of use of a specific organ or extremities. The veteran's age nor income is considered in this determination. Keep in mind that service-connected disability compensation claims are affected by disability severance pay and separation incentive pay for active duty. Additionally, service-connected disability compensation payments can affect military retirement pay when the service connection is 10% to 40%, causing the VA to pay the awarded VA payment tax-free but reduce military retirement pay by the same amount. If rated 50% to 100%, the veteran will fall under Concurrent Retirement Disability Pay, or CRDP, which will allow the veteran to receive their full military retirement and full awarded VA disability payment. Combat-Related Special Compensation, or CRSC, is a special compensation or combat-related disabilities that are processed by the Department of the Army, Navy, or Air Force. With CRSC, you can receive an amount equal to or less than your length of service, retirement pay, and your VA disability compensation if the injury is combat-related. There are 5 types of disability compensation claims: original claim, new claim, increased claim, secondary claim, and supplemental claim. An original claim is the first claim you file for compensation from the VA. This can be filed by a service member, veteran, or survivors of deceased veterans. A new claim is a claim filed for added benefits or other benefit requests related to an existing service-connected disability. An increased claim is related to a case which a running compensation or pension award is already in existence with the VA and the disability has worsened or circumstances have changed. A secondary claim is a claim for disabilities that developed as a result of or worsened by another service-connected condition. For example, a right knee condition developed as a result of a service-connected left knee condition. This is possible as the right knee is compensating for the service-connected left knee disability. And finally, a supplemental claim is filed to provide new evidence to support a disability claim that was previously denied by the VA. There are 3 elements of an awarded service-connected disability by the VA. ADVS Veterans Benefit Counselors, or VBCs, will often help clients visualize a triangle where each point represents a requirement from the VA. The first point of the triangle is proof of a chronic illness or injury obtained during service, usually found in the veteran's military service treatment records. The The second point of the triangle is the claimant's relative current chronic medical diagnosis. And the final point on the triangle represents the link between what happened in military service and the current diagnosis. Please note, the triangle example does not include presumptive disabilities or secondary conditions linked to a service connection. There are 5 ways a claimant can claim a disability through the VA. They are direct, aggravation, 1151, presumption, and secondary disabilities. Disabilities directly linked to service will have resulted in an injury, illness, or disease that occurs from their enlistment or commission date to their discharge date from military service. With that in mind, treatment will have occurred in service and therefore will be documented in the Veteran's Service Treatment Records or private medical records during military service dates. A pre-existing injury or disease will be considered to have been aggravated by active military service where there is an increase in disability during such service. Unless there is a specific finding that the increase in disability is due to the natural progression of the disease. It is important to note that the military must be aware of the disability or disease prior to joining the military service to be awarded aggravation. As previously mentioned, a secondary disability claim is a claim for disabilities that developed as a result of or was worsened by another service-connected condition and was not due to the natural progression of the claimed disability or disease. When service connection is established for a secondary condition, the secondary condition will be considered a part of the original condition. The VA presumes that certain disabilities were caused by military service. This is because of the unique circumstances of a specific veteran's military service. If a presumed condition is diagnosed in a certain group, the veteran can be awarded disability compensation without a diagnosis or treatment in service. Some examples of presumption, also called the VA's unique specific issue compensation, include chronic, tropical disease, prisoner of war, radiation-exposed veterans, exposure to herbicides, mustard gas, undiagnosed illnesses, and Camp Lejeune water contamination. 2 additional unique specific issue compensation groups include veterans who served 90 days or more of continuous active service in the military and were diagnosed with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, commonly referred to as ALS or Lou Gehrig's disease, or veterans who had symptoms of muscular sclerosis or MS in the military, or within 7 years after their honorable discharge. An 1151 claim for disability compensation may be awarded if a veteran suffered an added disability or an existing injury or disease worsened while they were getting VA medical care or taking part in a VA program designed to help them find, get, or keep a job. Please note, there must be a medical connection between the disability and the occurrence, and the event or occurrence must be the result of negligence, carelessness, improper skill, error in judgment, or similar fault. Some veterans may qualify for Special Monthly Compensation or SMC, which is a tax-free benefit paid in addition to their regular VA disability compensation. As a result of military service, which caused the loss or loss of use of specific organs or extremities. If a veteran cannot work because of a disability related to their service in the military, they may qualify for what is called individual unemployability. This means the veteran may be entitled to disability compensation or benefits at the same level as a veteran who has a 100% service-connected disability rating, even if their overall rating is less. For example, if a veteran is at least 60% service-connected and cannot work based on their service-connected disabilities, they will receive the amount equivalent to a 100% rating. VA clothing allowance is a single annual benefit offered to veterans to qualify. Their clothing must be worn or spoiled due to the prescribed skin medications or the use of a prosthetic or orthopedic device. These devices and skin medications must be required due to a service-connected disability. For more information about service-connected disability compensation and to schedule an appointment with a Veterans Benefits Counselor, please call area code 602-535-1215. Thank you for your interest in learning more about service-connected disability compensation and taking the time to view this presentation.